Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2025 Season 8, Episode 303 of The Sharp Stories. Today's title is Your Options Are Tightening. We're going to change the format up a little bit in 2025. We're going to tighten it up. 5 minutes tops per video, no rambling, straight to the point, back to work. So today's topics are the new, highly controversial BC flipping tax. Then we've got a little sprinkle of December 2024 market update and the even more highly controversial DCC increases, which began January 1st, 2025. 60% increases. Does the city really want the housing to be cheaper? Doesn't look like it. Let's get into it right now. And your 5 minutes starts right now. Topic number one, the BC flipping tax takes place January 1st, 2025. Moving forward, it's now in. Applies to taxable income from sales of contracts on the sale of a property, yes, including pre-sale contracts, if you can believe it. In BC, if the property was owned for less than 730 days, 2 years, after entering into the contract. So what is the cost? 20% tax on any gains if you sell within the first 365 days, and a tiered system from 20 down to 0 if sold on gains within the second 365 days. So you are taxed, sliding scale 20% to 0 for owning the property for the first 2 years. My head initially goes to, well, this is impediment, this is an attack on our one last tax exemption that we have in this country, which is the capital gains exemption tax. That's the direction I think they're going. Apparently they're trying to attack the flippers. That's what it's called. We'll see. Who's this applicable to? Individuals, corporations, partnerships, and trusts. Who is exempt? Builders and developers. Divorce, fired from work, selling to a family member, and a few other small unique circumstances. Now, the federal property flipping tax is still in effect. Took place January 2023. And if you sell within the first 12 months with that one, that income is looked at as business income and is taxed at your applicable bracket. Is flipping even a thing anymore? StatsCan says not so much. Bought and sold within the first month. Between 2019 and 2021, which is what they have their stats up until, 2.8% of, on average, of all home sales in the province were flips. The highest point was 3.3%, so 3,000 properties in 2021, and the lowest was in 2020 at 2.3%. So it's not even a thing anymore. We're gonna leave it at that. Topic number two, the December stats. What did we see? Sales were detached market, balanced. Townhomes, seller's market. Condos, balanced market in December. Metro Vancouver sales, collective year over year was up 31%. Detached up 31.4, condos 23.9, townhomes up 55.9% in sales. Listings up 18.7% collectively. New listings year over year for December up 26.3. Benchmark pricing, detached up 2% year over year, condos same, townhomes up 3.4%. Best performing market of 2024, can you guess? Bowen Island, 9.2%. Worst performing market, Whistler, negative 7.2%. And our final topic for the day, DCCs going up. We've got a 3-year schedule of increased pricing on development cost charges. What are these for? These are for Metro Vancouver's collection for all construction projects as a way to fund critical infrastructure projects, utilities, sewage, wastewater, solid waste that the region needs for its growth, support for its growing amenities here. So what do we have? We've got January 1, 2025 is the first increase of 3 phases, which brought in almost a 60% increase. We've got one on January 1, 2026, January 1, 2027 as well. There's some waivers you can do. You don't have to pay DCCs if you just simply build some social housing for the city, so they don't have to. It's like if you own a small business and you've got contractors coming in and they narrow the form of what is a contractor so tightly that you just have to have employees of course, so they can go to you, the one source, to get all the tax information funneled instead of going to all the people. Anyway, they're making the developers do all the work for them, not to mention I'm not going to get into the debt of the province and the feds. But anyway, DCCs collected last year were about $6.97 billion. So we had, again, a 60% increase basically. Detached homes are up to 21,000, townhomes 19, condos 13,000. In addition to the litany of other taxes and red tape. That's it. Is this justified? Should we have better budgeting on a provincial level? Naturally, we're taxed to the max anyway, and this is just one more making real estate that much more expensive.